Hello, this is Peter with another video. Today I'm going to show you a couple of new plants that I've got. I wasn't going to make a video of them originally, but when I unpackaged the plants and I noticed on this one there was some fruit on it. As you might be able to tell from the leaves, this is a Pineapple Guava. It's a Unique, is the variety name. I do already have a Unique Pineapple Guava. But it dried out pretty badly and dropped pretty much all of its leaves, so it has started to come back now that I've repotted it. I'll put a link to the video when I showed it recently, but because of that it's only got one flower developing on it, and it's quite late. It's not opened yet, whereas the Mammoth and Triumph have already flowered. Unfortunately it doesn't look like I'm going to get any fruit on the Triumph. All the flowers have dropped off now. The Mammoth still has one potentially holding on. It's not swelled yet, so I don't think it's going to hold, but yeah, as I was unpackaging the plants, I noticed this one had a couple of fruits on it. So you can see there's two on this branch here, there's one on this one, there's one here as well which might hold, might not, but yeah, so it was quite interesting seeing that this has already got a few fruits on it. It must have been grown in a polytunnel or greenhouse, I'm guessing, to get to this size, and it's obviously grown quite a bit as well. So I got this from Burncoos Nurseries, and they grow quite a few different pineapple guavas, so I'm guessing it's possibly cross-pollinated with some of their other varieties they have there. Which might have given a better chance of getting fruit set. I might as well show some of the other plants I've got as well. So I also got this Chilean guava, and this is the variety Butterball. And I noticed there was a couple of fruits on this. Yep, so I don't know if it'll focus, but there is a couple of tiny fruits on this one. Just the two there that I can see. There and there. There's a few dried up ones which yeah, obviously didn't set, but yeah, it's quite a nice healthy looking plant. It's grown more for its ornamental value, I think, rather than the actual berries. Some of the other varieties have better tasting fruit apparently, but yeah, still interesting to see what it's like. I also got a couple of ornamental plants. This is a palm. This is a Trachycarpus wagnerianus. I was a little bit disappointed on the size of it. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger than that. It looks like quite a young seedling, although I know palms can grow quite slowly, so it's probably at least a year or so old, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. Comparing it to some of my Trachycarpus fortunei palms, which I grew from just sprouted seeds. They were pre-germinated. They're about the same size as this, maybe a little bit smaller even. They're probably about 2 years old. But yeah, I wanted to get the wagnerianus, as its leaves are a little bit different from the fortunei, and a little bit more rigid looking, I guess. And the last plant I got is another ornamental plant. This is a Hydrangea, Hydrangea seemannii, which is an evergreen type of hydrangea. It likes growing in shade, and it's also a climbing plant, so it does well on a north-facing fence. Climbs up and gets flowers on it, and obviously with it being evergreen, I thought it would give some year-round greenery to the garden, especially in the shadier parts. So yeah, that's why I wanted to get that one. I just noticed there's another fruit on this Unique Pineapple Guava as well at the back. So that's 4 clearly set fruits and one potential one that might set, so it might just drop off. Yeah, it's looking good so far. I'm quite pleased with this plant. Of course it's still very young, so I don't know if it's going to be able to hold any fruit at this size. Maybe it could hold one. Don't think it could hold all of them fruits it's currently got on it. It probably needs repotting because that pot will dry out very quickly if I don't keep on top of the watering, although it has been raining so much recently I wouldn't need to worry about the watering. I'll just quickly show you the other Unique that I have, which is just starting to produce a flower now. So yeah, this is my larger Unique Pineapple Guava, which I showed recently. It's coming back quite well after the all the dieback after drying out too much. But yeah, you can see it has got one flower bud developing on it there, which looks like it's getting close to opening, maybe another few days or so. But yeah, it's the only flower bud on this plant that I can see. Unfortunately, all my other flowers have finished now on my other plants. I did save some pollen from the Triumph and Mammoth, so I might be able to add some of that pollen onto the Unique to try and improve the pollination success. I mean, it is self-fertile, but I think they'll set better if they had pollen from a different variety to pollinate it with. But yeah, it's definitely looking a little bit better now anyway. I'm sure it'll probably flower much more next year as long as I keep on top of the watering if we get another dry spell. But yeah, I just thought I'd show some of these new plants. I'm especially interested to see whether any of these fruits on the pineapple guava hold on and ripen this year. As I mentioned, I might repot this into a slightly bigger pot. I don't want to overpot it, especially at this time of year. But yeah, I think just a little bit bigger might help. And yeah, I'll keep everyone updated with how this progresses, along with the other pineapple guavas if there's any fruit set on the other ones. And yeah, hopefully I can also keep a couple of these fruits on this Chilean guava as well to try later in the year. I do have some more on my other on my Kapow varieties, so I'm hoping I can try a couple of varieties together. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I do future updates, and I'll keep you updated with the progress of these plants as well as all my others. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.